Okay, that was a good question. Dr.
Excuse
Taylor.
me. Hey, Bob, look, some of the students are asking me questions about that. They said they heard some word about the RTAP program and something that Florida Tech is whipping up to accelerate their
Exactly.
graduate programs.
That is a good point. That was my next slide.
Okay.
And let me show
cool.
you what we're going to do.
So you're going to address that?
Yeah. So
Okay, cool.
this is a good segue. So we're having an information session next Wednesday,
Okay.
December 4th, 2019, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's lunchtime.
Oh, that's good.
And it's
That's
right
good.
outside the
Wow.
Gate 1 of Pax River. It's Patuxent Naval Air Museum.
That's doable.
And we come on out. And the
Mhm.
benefits of doing that are that we'll be there. My staff, myself will be there.
Okay.
There'll be some light refreshments. Be some faculty and other faculty. Maybe you'll come.
Okay.
And we waive the $50 application fee.
Wow.
So
Wow.
if you come that day and you apply,
Okay.
there's no obligation, but you wouldn't have to pay that fee.
Okay.
The other thing to emphasize, and this is really big, I'm glad you brought this up, is OTAP.
Yeah.
This is the Acquisition Workforce Tuition Assistance Program. This is the primary tuition assistance program for Navy civilians, whether
Wow.
you work at NAWC or NAVAIR. It's been off
Okay.
since March of 17. So
Oh.
almost 3 years. It's turning back on effective January of 2020, and students are inquiring, and we give them one last
Yeah.
opportunity to come out and
I think we asked
find
me
out.
about this. I really went up on it, but
Yeah,
this is
no,
awesome.
I'm glad you said something. What I do want to do while you're here.
Okay.
So this is our Florida Tech Chalk and Talk with Dr. Bob, myself, and Dr. Johnny Taylor, management professor. And we're going to talk about graduate transfer credits.
Mhm.
So should you come to Florida Tech,
Wow.
or if you're a current student and you're involved in any of these, just two programs we'll talk about, that there's opportunity to accelerate, if you will, accelerate your program of study completion.
All
So
right.
the first one, let's talk about what you know something about as a former contract officer, level 3 certified. Defense Acquisition University, or DAU as most people refer to it,
Right.
in the contracting field.
Okay.
So we have something pretty unique that
Oh, wow.
we're very excited about. It's been on the books for a while, but we don't really tout this much. Sorry. So
Wow.
if you are in the contracting field
Okay.
and you're a contract specialist, for example, and you must, as part of your training program, attend DAWIA training offered by DAU right here in the community.
Okay.
And there are 3 levels. If you take these 4 courses, each of these 4 courses transfers to an equivalent FIT course, graduate course.
Okay.
So if you take Con 90, you would receive, it would qualify as MGT 5211, which is Introduction to Contracts,
Okay.
and receive 3 graduate credits. And then likewise, if you take these 2 courses at level 2, you get 2 more courses or 6 more graduate credits. And then finally, as a level 3, take that course that qualifies for that, and you would complete your level 3 certification and also bring in 12 transfer credits.
Now, that's up against how many credits for a master's program?
So if this was a management program, if it's an MS and M management,
Okay.
that's 33 credits, okay? And
Okay.
if this is an MBA, that's 36 credits. So you can see that,
Over a third here and
right,
a third
so
there.
you would be better than a third into your management degree, and you would be a third into your MBA. So you would, if this was a 2.5 year program of study, would you be cutting out, up to a year by doing that? And you would be, if you're a contract specialist, taking essentially a concentration in your field
Yes.
that you're in field,
Right.
as opposed to taking something which might be interesting but not related to your
Right,
immediate
because your
work.
master's is in management, and now you have 12 credits. You may need one more to be 15 to make a minor or something in the area, major in the area.
So it's
Wow.
a win-win. Let me go back to that's one. If we look at the graduate transfer credit potential for DAU, okay?
Okay.
The second one is a very technical one, very specific, but it's on a very, a strong and relationship that we've had with the U.S. Naval Test Pilot School.
Wow.
And we've been doing this for a long time, and we have a new program called the Flight Test Engineering Program, or FTE for short.
Okay.
And we have an MS and we have a graduate certificate. But in the MS, if you are a graduate, if you have a diploma from TPS, you receive 12 transfer credits for that diploma, because that curriculum is so rigorous that we will accept it for 12 transfer credits. So let me show you this example.
This is awesome.
Right.
It's really leaning forward to help our community.
This is, again, we've been doing this for a long time. We have, the university claims to have 5 astronauts, NASA astronauts, that are FIT, Florida Tech grads. Well, 3 of them came from here, from Test Pilot School. So we've been doing this for a long time.
Okay.
This is a new program. So if you have a diploma, you'd receive, just like we saw for DAU for specific courses, you would receive credit for these 4 core courses in flight test engineering.
Okay.
And this is a 30 credit MS.
Wow.
So 12 credits over 30 is, my math is right, 40%. You would be farther along than you would be in the other 2 programs.
And roughly 18 credits, 6 classes.
Yeah, and those 6 classes boil down to, you must take 2 math courses, and then you have 4 like hard engineering electives, which can be either 4 electives, or you could do 2 electives and a thesis.
Wow.
And you could use, if you were, your DT2 is your thesis work as a test pilot. You could actually use that adapted to our thesis requirements and our research requirements, and that would apply.
Wow.
So I just think it's something to reinforce. We want to help get students in, certainly, but we want to help get them done. That's really why we're here.
And that's pretty aggressive.
And faculty like Dr. Taylor, practitioner in the field. And so if there's back to our first point about if you are available next Wednesday,
it's right around lunchtime.
December 4th, lunchtime, and we'll have some small refreshments there, so you don't have to go out and get a full lunch. Come by and learn about these programs, learn about the transfer credit opportunity, and for sure, learn what OTAP, the fact that OTAP is turned back on again.
Right.
Learn that, what that means to you.
That's significant.
Okay. So I just want to say thank you again, class. Any other questions, we'll pick this up. But
I'm glad you covered this.
Come by anytime and help out. But we are going to, we'll come back to you with another Chalk and Talk here shortly. All right. Signing off. 3, 2, 1.